Good morning. Welcome to 365 Days of Richer Living, daily morning reading, meditation, and prayer time. I'm Reverend Rafe Ellis, Senior Minister and Spiritual Leader at Columbia Center for Spiritual Living in Columbia, Maryland. Today is May 22nd. I free myself from every sense of condemnation against myself or others. And the scriptural reference for this morning's reading comes from 1 John chapter 2, verses 9 and 10. He that saith he is in the light and hateth his brother is in darkness. He that loveth his brother abideth in the light. And the reading begins. When John said that it was impossible for us to remain in the light while we hate someone, he was pointing to the same truth that Jesus had in mind when he said, "Forgive, and you will be forgiven." We would not expect the law of good to operate for us alone, shutting out others. It is only what we share with others that really is ours. We are so constituted that we think evil of others and condemn them. It is impossible to escape this condemnation for ourselves. This is why Jesus said, "Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged." Everything that goes out comes back. Our thoughts and acts move in circles. I bless myself for the good I would do, and I bless everyone for the good they would do. I recognize the presence of God at the center of my own being, and I know that the divine spirit within me corresponds with the same spirit in others, comforting, unifying, and making whole. There is no criticism, no false judgment, no unkindness in me. My whole thought and feeling is one of praise, of thanksgiving, and blessing. Today, I am living as though this moment were eternity. I am recognizing that the kingdom of good is at hand. Seeing the divine in everything, I know that the divine in all things responds to me. Receiving the silent blessing of the Spirit, I permit this blessing to enrich the life of everyone I meet, to bring comfort, faith, and good cheer to everyone I contact. Therefore, I walk in the light in which there is no darkness, in that love in which there is no fear, in that life in which there is no death. So let's take that into our time of contemplation and meditation. So with this breath, I bring my attention, my awareness to the reality of one being, one source, one substance, one wholeness, one creation, one energy. I know it to be omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent. I know it to be the singular substance, the singular source, the cause of all life. I know it to be life itself. This one creates out of itself to expand its experience of itself, expressing all that it is in individualized, differentiated expressions. One expressing in multiplicity, one expressing in glorious diversity. One. Being made out of it, and must be filled with it. It must be the very essence of my being. And what is true of me must be true of all. There is no other substance for any expression of life to be made from. And so the same source, the same substance coursing through every expression is the oneness, is the wholeness of creation. And so every experience of an individualized expression is an experience of the whole. And so I speak my word, recognizing, claiming, affirming, revealing, making real in my awareness that every breath I take, every thought I think, every belief I hold, every action of engagement that I participate in, that I initiate, that I do, is that for the whole of creation. That there is no place in wholeness where I operate in separation, where I think in separation, where there is no place in life where I am only impacting me. Because in spiritual truth, there is no me. There is no you. There is no us. There is no them. There is simply one wholeness. Just as it is impossible for me to stump my toe and have no part of my physical body impacted, it is impossible for me to act where there is no impact on the whole body of creation. And so I release all thoughts of separation. I release all ideas of separation, knowing that condemnation must begin in separation. And in its place, I continuously recognize the awe and wonder and perfection of life expressing itself as creation. As creation in this physical realm, as creation that surrounds this realm, as creation that is the unformed field of energy. All creation, all having always existed. I allow that to be revealed at a level that words are unnecessary. And as it is revealed in my awareness, I live, move, and have my being from that awareness. But there is no need to condemn and no activity of personalization. That I can neither be condemned nor condemn from an awareness of the absolute inextricable unity of life. And what I speak for this apparent self, I speak for all expressions of the one divine self, wholeness itself. I speak my word, recognizing it as the word of the infinite, speaking itself into being, reminding my human experience that words are for the purpose of communicating in this realm, and that truth is beyond language. Principle is beyond language. Love is beyond language. I remind myself that I have never seen these things, and yet I experience them. I allow myself to experience a deeper and deeper realization of that which is invisible, of that which is the very power of creation. One power, one presence. I allow myself to know it at an inarticulable level. And I allow it to inform all that I am, because it is all that I am. I choose consciously, intentionally to live from this awareness, to return over and over again as many times as it takes to remember in each moment that there is one life that is expressing itself as all of creation. I allow myself to understand, to actually experience at that deep core level, everywhere my eyes go, everything that falls within my perception. I allow myself to know at a level of experience that it is God experiencing God. I allow myself to live in an experience of, there I am. There I am. And there I am. To see only the I am. To be only the I am. To express only the I am. So grateful. Even as the words resonate, I feel everything within my physical being align with the truth of its being. I feel a peace for which I have no words. I feel a contentment. I feel a sense of awe and wonder. I feel that celebration that life simply is. I celebrate that the activity of life, the law of life, that responds to every expression of it the same. No one left out, no one elevated, all responded to the same. Has already made the words of the infinite spoken this morning in, through, and as me, has already made them so. They were so before the words were even formed. There is no waiting in now, and it's always now. And so the only thing for me to do at this very human level is to release, to let go, to fully, completely surrender to that omnipresence, that omniscience, that omnipotence that I am, that I am surrounded by, that I am made from, that I'm living into. All of those things I let go and let life be life. Let God be God. Let love be love. Ashe. Shalom. Aho. Amen.